Can innovation feed 10 billion souls? We are not heading towards a food crisis, we are already inside one. Right now, while this video is playing, hundreds of millions of people do not know where their next meal is coming from. Not because food doesn't exist, but because the system deciding who eats and who doesn't is broken. The world already produces enough food to feed everyone alive today. Let that sink in. Enough food exists. Hunger still does. More than 670 million people go to bed hungry in the world of excess. That number is not prediction, it's a failure report. And while this is happening, we are calmly discussing how to feed 10 billion people, as if hunger is a future problem waiting politely for us to solve it. It isn't. Hunger today is not caused by lack of innovation. It is caused by inequality, climate collapse, conflicts, and deliberate policy choices. Climate change is already dismantling agriculture. Heat waves are killing crops. Floods are wiping out harvests in hours. Pests are spreading into regions that have never faced them before. Farmers are being asked to survive on uncertainty while carrying the burden of feeding the world. At the same time, global food prices are rising, supply chains are fragile, and geopolitical conflicts are turning grains, fertilizers, and fuels into weapons. And here is the most disturbing truth. The places where people are starving are often the places producing the food, which means the problem is not production. It is access. It is affordability. It is power. Now, enter the word everyone loves to hide behind: innovation, AI farming, precision agriculture, climate resilient seeds. These tools matter, they help, but they are not reaching the people who need them most. Most farmers globally are smallholders. They don't have capital buffers, they don't have backup seasons, they don't have room to experiment. Technology is scaling faster than justice. And while we obsess over futuristic solutions, here is a statistic that should stop all conversations immediately. Around 1/3 of all food produced globally is never eaten. It is lost in storage. It is rejected by not looking perfect. It is destroyed by broken logistics. It is wasted while people starve. This is not a scientific problem. This is a moral one. We are not failing to feed people because we can't grow more. We are failing because we allow food to be wasted, priced out, and hoarded. And then there is the climate cost. Food systems are among the largest contribution to global greenhouse emissions. The very system keeping humanity alive is accelerating the condition that threatens its survival. This is a loop we are refusing to break. Alternative proteins, lab-grown meat, vertical farms, they are important conversations, but they are not feeding the global poor today. They are not affordable to scale. They do not replace staple crops for billions of people. They are part of the future, not solution to the present. What actually determines whether people eat is not technology. It is policy. Subsidies decide what farmers grow. Trade laws decide who gets the access. Safety nets decide who survives price shocks. Land rights decide whether farmers invest or abandon agriculture entirely. No algorithm can replace that. If innovation alone could solve hunger, hunger would already be history. So here is Halak's happiness hack. If this topic feels heavy, it should. But don't let it turn into helplessness. Happiness does not come from ignoring reality. It comes from choosing awareness without the numbness. Eat consciously, waste less, respect where your food comes from, and most importantly, pay attention to the system you support with your money, with your voice, with your vote. You don't need to save the world alone. You just need to stop being disconnected from it. So, when we ask, can innovation feed 10 billion souls? The honest answer is this: innovation can help, but it cannot fix a system designed to exclude. Feeding 10 billion people is not a technological challenge. It is the test of priorities, a test of whether food is treated as human right or just another commodity. A test of whether governments act before crises explode. A test of whether the world is willing to redesign systems that currently reward waste and inequality. Because the future is not about waiting for us to catch up. Climate change is not slowing down. Population growth is not pausing. And hunger is not patient. The real question is not whether we can feed 10 billion people. The real question is whether we are willing to change the system that decides who deserves to eat. And so far, the answer has been no. The food exists. The technology exists. The knowledge exists. What's missing is the will. If this conversation made you uncomfortable, that's the point. These are the questions we need to keep alive and keep asking. If you believe more people should be part of this conversation, share this video. Subscribe if you want deeper breakdowns like this. No noise, no fluff. I'll see you guys in the next episode. This is your host, Halak signing off. Stay real.